Hello and welcome back to Harmony Hangouts. This is week 3 and we are continuing this question of what needs to change once you've made the decision to postpone your wedding. Last week we focused more on the logistics of communication, figuring out the new date. This week we're going to dive a little bit more into things like the design, which is very exciting.
The first thing to consider is color palette. So some colors work in all seasons, and some colors need to be adjusted based on your season. For example, if you originally had a spring wedding and one of your accent colors is sort of a light muted pink, if you're moving to a fall, you might want to consider changing that to a deeper, more maroon. Another element that might need to be adjusted is flowers. You need to talk with your florist about what flowers were originally in season that are out of season in your new date, and vice versa. Next thing you want to consider is adjusting your layout. If you're moving your wedding from a warmer month to a colder month or a colder month to a warmer month, you might want to consider whether it was indoor or outdoors originally and change up your plan. For example, if you're originally going to have a September wedding, but you're moving to a February wedding, then you might want to move indoors. And the last thing you want to think about is any of your decor that has your original date on it. For example, your programs, your guest book, your welcome sign, you want to make sure they reflect the new date.
So the next thing is you want to locate your wedding day attire. For example, your dress could have just been shipped to your dress shop or your seamstress might have it. Number 1, we need to make sure they are okay with holding it because you likely want to adjust those alteration appointments to closer to your new wedding date.
The next thing you want to consider is the menu: food, drinks, and dessert. So for example, if you originally had an ice cream truck in the summer, but you're moving to the winter, then you want to have something like a s'mores bar. Or if you have a lemonade stand in the spring, and then you're moving to the fall, you want to have something like hot chocolate or cider.
Exactly. And the last point is my favorite one. It is to use this opportunity to make your wedding even better, more personalized. Think of what the things that you were saying, oh, I wish we could have done this if we had more time. We have been so touched to see our couples finding these ways to make it even more special. Whether that be their location, details they're adding. They wanted live music that they now have a little bit more time to save for that band. They're making personalized welcome boxes to have at the hotel. Use this time so that you love your new wedding even more. So now we've spent a lot of time talking about all the things to consider for your original wedding that has been moved to 2021. Next week, we're going to dive into your safe and intimate wedding in 2020.
Make sure you give us a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe to hear more.
Bye!